became, uh, just to give you some numbers, 400,000 people showed up on Pewter.com, the website itself, within the first 24 hours. And for weeks after that, I was just getting emails, comments, DMs from any channel. And I could tell by wide margin, the number one request was to open source Pewter. Now, at the time, I didn't really take that seriously because I was thinking, hey, if I could keep the source code to myself, why would I give it away for free? And this is coming from somebody who's been programming for 28 years. So imagine I've used every open source project under the sun, and this was my thinking, which was horrible. And so, but this was the number one request. And a couple months later, I was in Germany meeting another open source founder, Jan Oberhauser of N8N. You probably see N8N everywhere now. Uh, and we had lunch, and he was adamant that I should open source Pewter. He told me this would be the best decision you could ever make. Uh, this changed my trajectory. This would change your trajectory. Pewter is perfect for open sourcing. And well, that gave me a really big push, and I got introduced to Heather through Jan. I had a conversation with Heather, but back then I wasn't still ready to open source, and the software itself, to be honest, wasn't really ready as well. It took us a year. That was March 2023. Almost exactly a year later, after my conversation with Heather, I read two of her books. Open Source for Business and From Project to Profit. So there are some incredible arguments in those books. Project to Profit has more arguments in it. The other one is more technical. Um, but there are some great arguments in there. And to be honest, open source computer was still number one request. And then I guess early March, I had a quick call with Heather. We discussed this, and then it happened like this. On a Friday, I made the decision. On Monday, we open source Pewter. And everything Heather told us about open sourcing and what would happen if you open source an operating system, it really happened exactly like that. The moment we put it out, it just went boom.